there, this is Jamie Shepherd with Hazel and Ruby, and I'm here today to show you how to make our darling Keepsake mini book from our Crafternoon collection. So to start out, I want to show you what you get in the kit. This is just a fun little kit. Mini books are one of my very most favorite things to create, and so I was super excited about this actual product right here. So when you take out your pieces, you're going to see a few fun different things. So we've got a couple embellishments. We've got tassels and a key ring and then a jump ring, and this is how we're going to be putting the book together, is with this little, actually it's a book binding ring. So cute little tassel, pre-made already for you, the key ring and then the book ring. And then we've also got our pages to the book. We've got some fun sheet protectors divided into little 2x2 squares for mini photos. So you get 2 of those, and then you also get 3 of the full size for your 4x4 photos, 4x4. And then you also have your chipboard covers, front and back, and then all the cute little pages. Darling, huh? So you've got, they're double-sided, so you can see a lot of fun potential in this book. So what I want to do is just kind of talk about my process for creating mini books. Like I mentioned, what I love about mini books is that they are simple to create. It's usually something I can create in about an hour, and that's from start to finish. So I've got a whole little memory book of an event or maybe a school year or something like that, which is what I'm going to show you here. I used my niece Callie for this book and used lots of her fun pictures from Instagram. So what I did is just printed my pictures at home. I made it really easy. You can print your pictures at any Photoshop or just lay them out in a Word document or you know, whatever works best for you. But as you can see, I just kind of took different photos, laid them out in different sizes, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut those out. So this was really easy for me to do just on my home printer. I bought a matte presentation photo paper. Your regular photo printer paper works well also. So you can do that with your photos and then just start cutting them apart. So you can see I've got a fun variety of just different size photos that I can use for this book. So with that, we've also got our die cuts. These are just fun little addition pieces to make our book pop. And the first thing I'm going to do, once I've got my photos figured out and kind of decided what I'm going to document as far as my event, I'll kind of just put the photos to the side and then figure out which order I want my book to be in. So like I mentioned, you've got the book ring, which is how you're going to assemble your book together. And so what I did is I just took the pages and kind of figured out which order that I want to put them in. I put a sheet protector in between every page just to kind of help break it up a little bit more. I did the divided pages and then I did a solid page, just like so, until you've got them all inside your book. And I think actually maybe I'll do that one first. So any order you want, you can see that the hole for the book ring is already die cut in each of the pages. Oops. And then I'll do a sheet protector for my last page. And then as you can see, you just put these together. And they easily go together with this jump ring right here. So that's how I start. Once I've got my pages together, I'm just going to go ahead page by page and start adding my photos. And then once I've got photos, I can also add my embellishments. So I do have a book completed. I'm not going to go through all the process, but I want to show you each of the pages and how this one turned out. So here's the cover. And I just added a few little die cuts. So as you can see, the book binding ring goes through all the holes in the pages. And then I've added the key ring and the tassel as cute little embellishments. Turn the page here and you can see how I've just, it's really simple. You add a photo, a couple die cuts, and you're done. You can move on to the next page. These are great for little gifts or especially for grandmas. My niece Callie, who let me use these pictures, she is just so excited to get this back. It kind of documents her whole junior year. You can take the photos and do fun things like just cut a circle out. Now, I didn't use a punch for this because I didn't want to go take the time to find it. But what I did is I just had a little tiny cup nearby and I just traced a circle. So you can do that as well. You don't need to have a specific punch for circles. And then you're just going to take your photos and just cut them into 2x2s. They don't have to be printed in 2x2s. You can take any photo and just, what I like to do is take just a blank piece of paper, cut it into a 2x2, and then I can take it and put it over the top and just trim easy, and that makes it really fast for me. So for example, this is my 2x2. I'm just going to take the photo, take my scissors, and just kind of trim it down, just matching it up to the other photo, and then I can slide those in really fast and easy. And then you can add your journaling on there, just kind of reminders of the event, or you don't have to add journaling at all. Sometimes journaling can be a little bit harder, so even just like dates are really important to add with your photos. And these photos were all from Instagram. I think that's the place that most teenagers document their photos the most. I know I use Instagram all the time. And that's it, really simple book. It took me, again, like I said, maybe 30 to 45 minutes. I did it in under an hour, and it's such a great impact, and I will cherish this book forever. So for this project, you can do so many different things like I've mentioned, and for even more Crafternoon ideas, you can go to hazelandruby.com.